Okay, you got it out. Let me back in. Let me publish. Damn, man. Shit. All right, you got it. We back in.
Yeah, kind of.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
All right, you got it.
Galatians chapter 5 and verse 9.
Come on.
And little leaven leaveneth the whole lump.
In the NLT, this false teaching, Salakia, this is part 2. It says what? It says this false teaching is like a little yeast that spreads through the whole batch of dough. You know? Somebody brought a false teaching in, like I was saying about the spirit earlier. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Yeah, kind of. Verse 10.
You went off on one part of the understanding. You know, that's about to be your ass, your whole salvation. You know? Go ahead.
I have confidence in you,
Yep.
through the Lord,
Yep.
that ye will be none other wise-minded.
See? It's crazy, man. Go ahead. What's the wisdom you having?
Exactly.
You know? Come on.
It says, but he that troubleth you shall bear his judgment.
Yeah. Come on.
Whosoever he be.
Yeah. And that's exactly what he like. Whoever got this shit going on here, you know, you gonna get got. And it's the same sentiment we having right now in the spirit with the Sakari. You know what I'm saying? And people like that, man. IUIC, I believe, too, is in that, you know, is on this right now, man. Go ahead. And this is in the NLT. I am trusting the Lord to keep you from believing false teachings. The Most High will judge that person. You see, the Most High, Yahweh Shah, will judge that person, whoever he is, who has been confusing you. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 11. And I, brethren, if I yet preach circumcision, why do I yet suffer persecution?
He like, if this what it's about, if this what I've been preaching, you know what I'm saying? Like, if this what I've really been saying, like, if you got it confused that I've been saying this, which we know can't be the case, because I'm suffering. You know what I'm saying? I've been catching hell. Everybody in Israel, love, you know, they with that. And obviously he catching hell from his own people.
Exactly.
You know? So it gotta be for things they're against. You know what I'm saying? Not for what's popular.
Exactly.
So I can't be pushing that. Where you hear this from? Go ahead.
The reason is the offense of the cross ceased.
You see? And this is pretty much, yeah, that's basically it. Go ahead, verse 12.
Verse 12, I would they were even cut off with trouble.
Well, I'll read it in Did we start off reading this, right? Yeah, I already read it, but I'll read it again. Verse 11, NLT, dear brothers and sisters, if I was still preaching that you must be circumcised, and some say I do, because Paul was what? He was a Pharisee. You know what I'm saying? It says, why am I still being persecuted? If I were no longer, you see, preaching salvation through the cross of Hamashiach, right? Meaning that's how you get the salvation, through the cross, through the faith, through the belief. You know, do something different. He said, if I was no longer preaching the salvation through the cross of Hamashiach, no one will be offended. So since people are taking offense, this has to let you know the works that I'm having are different from yours. You know what I'm saying? And you know Yahweh Shah dealt with me. You see what I'm saying? Yahweh Shah dealt with me. So, hey, y'all need to get it right, because you about to lose your salvation. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Yeah, verse 13.
Yeah.
It said,
verse 12.
Verse 12. It says, I would they were even cut off which trouble you.
So there it is, man. And that's exactly what, you know, was going on with this. Okay, so it's that simple. So in the NLT, I just wish that those troublemakers who want to mutilate you by circumcision, you know, that's a dangerous game, man, telling you, yo, you know, you a priest. You know what I'm saying? You got to be, you know, we keep the, you know, priesthood, yeah, you know. We can give you some fringes, nigga. He trying to mutilate you by something that's good, but it ain't, you know, if you solely trying to base it upon that, that's a dangerous game, because you got to do the whole thing. You see what I'm saying? It says, I just wish that those troublemakers who want to mutilate you by circumcision will mutilate themselves. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just need to off themselves, go kill themselves, man, basically. You know, like go kick rocks. But pretty much, man, this is not a license to sin by us preaching this faith. You know what I'm saying? We just you know, really the doctrine, the true doctrine is a doctrine of fucking sense, you know? Like, have some sense. Don't play yourself. You know, you need a savior, man. Look at the situation we in. You ain't got the resources to even try. You too broke to try to keep the whole law. Just off that regard. You know? Everything too defiled for you to try to be on, I'm Mr. Priest, you know? Get the hell out of here, man. So with that, that's basically what this meant, you know? That's the class/understanding. Sorry for the break in the part 1. You know, device died, you know, Satan. But pretty much that's it. You got anything, brother? So Lord willing, has been edifying. We say give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Wahai, Rakakodash. All right? So with that, Shalom.